Hey, my name is AnniLoo, and you are watching my very first video. Now, this is not an introduction video, but I intend to upload one soon, which I hope would give you a better idea about who I am and what my future plans are for this channel. For now, I will just hop right to the topic of this video. I crafted a couple of Super Mario power-ups out of clay for my kids. The Mega Mushroom and the Propeller Mushroom. Woohoo! And I am just sharing the behind the scenes footage with you while I narrate your ears off in the background with my inexpensive microphone. Here we go! Here are the two power-up figures that I made to go along with my kids' collection and their special Super Mario Playhouse. To be honest, I actually would prefer to buy the power-ups. They usually come with the Super Mario action figures that you can buy like online or at the store. They're extremely durable and just perfect for my kids to play with. It didn't take us long to discover that not all the power-ups are available, and that's when I like to step in and get creative. Here's an example of something I made last year out of polymer clay. It's the Devil Cherry power-up, and my kids had a blast using this for actually one of their videos that they made on our other channel. Maybe I'll give you the link below if you're curious, but I am so sorry I didn't make a video showing how I made this. I was just kind of experimenting and having a little fun, and it's not perfect, but it did the job. I've made other random things too, like this flag. It's a checkpoint flag. That's what it's called. Anyway, you see that it's not even made out of clay, just some felt and wood pieces, and it's been a perfect addition to their playhouse. Okay, so I think I need to mention that I am in no way a professional with this. It's just a hobby. I adore doing lots of crafts and arts ever since I was a kid, and now that I have my own kids, it's fun doing lots of crafts and art with them and for them. My son had been a Super Mario fan since he was really little. Because of that, a couple years ago, my husband and I made him a playhouse to go with his growing collection of Mario action figures. And we called it the Super Mario House, and we would make videos with it, and it's just been lots of fun. And we're still building on it and still creating projects for it. Okay, so before I continue any further, I want to apologize for the quality of this audio recording. I'm not doing this in a sound booth, just in my living room, and I'm hoping that my cat doesn't make any loud noise or that there's no cars outside driving by. Oh, I like that one. I don't know if you can hear that, but go figure. I'm also not a professional speaker, so I'm sorry if you hear a lot of stuttering, or I'll try my best not to say so often. And whoa, I have been going on for more than 3.5 minutes, and I haven't even talked about what's going on in the video. I am using polymer clay to make these. As you saw earlier, I already made the Mega Mushroom, and it was actually baking in the oven while I was making this Propeller Mushroom. The propeller on this Propeller Mushroom was the trickiest part for me. It kept looking too big, and I didn't want it to be too thin and breakable since my kids will be playing with it. So I felt like I was working on that propeller for way longer than I wanted to. I think you can tell by now that this is not an instructional video. I've had people ask me if we could provide tutorials on how we made a lot of our projects, and I always struggle to give decent step-by-step instructions for projects that I made in the past because I've made those projects with no plans. I had to just come up with stuff on the spot, and then I look back and I think, oh, I could have done it differently, and I don't feel good giving a tutorial on how I did something when someone probably could have thought a different method or a different material to use. So the next best thing I could do is just record myself when I make my next art project and share it, and then at least anyone viewing could see what I did and get inspired by it, and perhaps even create something similar and better because you can learn from my mistakes. Okay, so you can see in the video that I had already baked the figures. I think it took them each about 45 minutes at like, I think it was 275 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven. And now I am painting them. And I hope you can see now that they're coming along and starting to look like the power-ups, especially now that I'm adding the cute little eyes. I gave the mega mushroom some cute little cheeks. I think it made it look thicker and huggable. The last thing I like to do is to add some sort of sealant. There is sealant out there that they design for clay crafts. I think I even have some, but it turned out too glossy for the figures that I like to make, so I'm using a matte Mod Podge in this case. And here are the final results. The sealant is dried and the power-ups are now added to my kids' collection. Thanks so much for watching. Keep an eye out for my next video, which is also going to be a Super Mario themed project. Before I go, I wanted to give a huge shout out to anyone who came here from the Heywoods channel. You have been an amazing support for our family's channel, and I just wanted to thank you so much. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.